Right, let's talk now to Mike Treanor, Director of Design and Operations at Mullan Lighting, a business close to the border with Northern Ireland in County Monaghan. So you're in the Republic, Mike. First of all, thank you very much. The thing that's holding up business, not so much the Northern Ireland protocol, it's speeches and journalists keeping people waiting. So thank you very much for your patience.
No.
Tell us a bit about Mullan Lighting, what you do, and what difference since the UK left the European Union, what impact it's had on your business? Because quite a lot of your trade is with the United Kingdom, I think.
Yeah, look, the United Kingdom was and still is our biggest market. So what we do is we manufacture decorative lighting for the hospitality sector. Now, in the wake of Brexit, we had already taken steps to better serve our customers in the UK. We set up a business and premises in Northern Ireland, only a few minutes from our headquarters in the south. So Brexit still remains Brexit for us. It's been a bit of a pain, but we've got through that. We've got used to it. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see what this new framework means to us.
The funny thing is, the village, am I right in saying Mullan is only, 200 metres from the border with Northern Ireland, but you still had to set up another kind of business premises on the other side of the border to try and avoid some of the problems that could have arisen if that border had been re-established on the island of Ireland. Presumably that didn't come to pass.
No, of course it didn't come to pass. But we did go and physically set up a premises and that there. It provided, because of the amount of uncertainty around Brexit, it provided our customers with a bit more confidence in dealing with us, that we have a premises in the UK, in Northern Ireland, and that we're always going to be ready to serve our UK customers no matter what the outcome.
Given that, notwithstanding what Boris Johnson said when he originally negotiated the Northern Ireland Protocol, that he expected there not to be a border between Great Britain and Northern Ireland, in fact, it ended up being like there was a border because there were checks, and he accused the European Commission of imposing too many checks against the spirit of the protocol. They insisted they were following. That's history. Important thing, were you finding that when you were trying to deliver to Great Britain, that there were extra checks? Was it in any way holding up? Was it a paperwork issue? Were you directly affected by that, or were you just hearing it from other businesses?
No, we were affected by it, and there was more sort of administrative work on our side, and there's a delay in shipping it, but it hasn't affected us massively. It used to be we could deliver next day to the UK. That we can't do that anymore. It's at least 48 hours. So it has affected us, but largely we've been managing to maintain good relations with our customers in the UK.
And supplies of spares and things like that, because presumably at least some of the materials you work with, you have to bring in from Great Britain.
Yeah, well, actually, I suppose on that point, we would have looked for sources within the EU. So we're probably buying less from the UK than what we've done before. We had issues where items that we bought from the UK got held up in customs and could get held up for a week, 2 weeks, and delay an entire project for us. So it was important for us to seek new suppliers across the EU to avoid that.
Yeah, that's a really interesting point, because sometimes you get lost in the mix, doesn't it? We talk about, and rightly, the importance of Northern Ireland and the problems that Northern Ireland was facing, but it actually was businesses as well in Great Britain that were losing business because they presumably, with the best will in the world, wanted you to supply. They couldn't guarantee their supplies were going to get through to you on time.
Absolutely, yeah.
Mike,
that's what we found, yeah.
Mike, we'll obviously, I hope, come back to you maybe in a few months' time once we've Won't keep you waiting so long next time, I promise. But we'll try and come back to you and maybe talk again about what impact this is having once this thing is up and running, whether you've noticed any difference or not. For now, Mike Treanor of Mullan Lighting in the village of Mullan in County Monaghan in the Republic of Ireland. Thanks, but also with premises in Northern Ireland. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good to talk to Mike there.